Hello family, welcome and welcome back to the channel. I hope you're all doing great. In today's video I'm going to share with you how to turn straight braiding hair into weave or hair bundles. Step by step tutorial for beginners. Let's get straight to the video. So I'm going to use that string that you can see me rolling out right now. I'm just going to double it. As you can see, it's double, and then all I'm going to do is to tie it around my door as shown in the video. Today I'm going to share with you how to make straight hair bundles, and I'm also going to make some kinky hair bundles from hair that I already used. So right here I'm going to use short hair, and it's number 1. I'm just going to remove my hair from the packet as shown in the video. I'm starting with the basics, and then I'm going to use my brush to just brush my hair to make it uniform. And then I'm now going to go ahead and loop my hair to my string right there. So first I'm going to be stretching my hair so I can make it a little longer, and for this hair I'm not going to be cutting my hair. I'm just going to pull my hair as shown in the video, and then I'm going to go ahead and stretch it here. So guys, this is the piece of hair that we are going to be working with. As you can see, it's super thin. I'm just going to hold it enough like this. I'm going to pass this part of the hair, this one here, to the other side of my string like this, and then I'm just going to pass the end of my hair, these two pieces here, through this part of the circle that we just passed the other side of the string. And then all I'm going to do is to form a knot, and I'm just going to be pulling the ends of my hair like this. I've done lots of tutorials about this, just check them out. We want the hair to be thin because we are making hair bundles here. So this is how this looks. I've already looped 2 braids. When you hold your hair enough, you are going to form this circle here. So this circle is what goes to the other side of the string like this, and then you're going to use these 2 fingers, this one here and then this one here. So these 2 fingers are going to go inside that circle, and then you're going to just grab the end of your hair, this part here, with your hand like this, with your 2 fingers, you're going to grab it like this, and then you're just going to pull the ends of your hair through that circle like this, and then you're going to tighten it like that, and then you formed a perfect knot right here. So let me just do a few more so you can see. So guys, looped my braids. This is the first braiding hair that we started with, and then this is the second braiding hair that I reopened off camera and started to loop it on my string right here. Let me just put my camera a little bit closer so you can see how this is coming along. This is how it looks. So for this braiding hair that is coming out of it, I'm just going to pull it out like this, or I'm just going to use my scissor to make it much neater. Actually this first one that we looped is much neater than the second one. You can see how it looks. So for the second braiding hair, I'm remaining with this hair here that I'm going to be working with on camera. I switched off my camera for a little while so I can loop more braids so you can see how our weave is coming along and how beautiful it looks. I'm just going to first push my hair close to each other like this so I can find space to work on this piece of hair that I'm remaining with. Okay, so we have a space right here. Let's just go ahead and loop our braids to it. So guys, we are finally done looping our braiding hair to our string right here. So this is the first line of my string. Like I said before, this is one packet of braiding hair down here, and then this is another packet. All we are going to do is to brush this hair and make it much neater. Let me first push it close to each other like this, and here we go. So from here I'm just going to brush my hair to make it neater. I'm using my brush right here. Let me just put my camera to another angle so you can see what I'm doing clearly. And here we go. This hair now looks neater. So I'm just going to try to work on the hair on the other side. Just pass this to the other side first and work on this one. And here we go, guys. We have our hair brushed. So before I cut the braiding hair that is popping out, I'm just going to try and use my hand. I'm going to pass my hand through my hair like this, so I can just get rid of the extra hair inside my weave. I'm just going to hold it so our string doesn't break. Yeah, you see this hair that is coming out of the weave, that is what we are going to get rid of. And then I'm going to rebrush my hair. I know you're wondering why I'm not applying any oil to my hair. I'm going to do it later, after I wash my hair and dry it. I don't want to waste my oil. I'm going to use my oil once. Our hair is now smooth. And now this is how this looks. As you can see, I got rid of the hair that was popping out, and this looks much neater. Now I'm just going to work on the other side on this other hair off camera, and I'll be right back with you guys. So guys, here we are again. Now we are going to be working on the ends of our hair right here. I'm going to cut the extra hair. You can see it's not uniform. So guys, here we go again. I'm going to be brushing the ends of my hair again, so I can just get rid of the other uniform hair. I'm sorry about that. And here we go. I think this is now perfect. So you guys, I wanted to work on another hair that I already used. So I was like, what if you have a bunch of braiding hair that's lying in the house and you don't know what to do with it. So as you can see, these bundles that we've been working with is extra long. Yeah. So I want the bundles that I'm going to be working with next to be this length. Yeah, right here. So let's just get to it. So you guys, here we are again. I cut a piece of my string and doubled it just to increase the strength so it doesn't break. I'm not just going to tie it around my door right here like this, so we can start the second tutorial. And that is done. So this is the hair that you are going to be working with. I love this particular color, but I already bought the black hair, so I didn't see the need of buying another braiding hair again. This is how it looks. I'm just going to use my brush to make it neater like this. You can also use a comb to comb it out to remove the knots. I'm just going to comb out the hair so I can get rid of the knots. Like I said before, this is the hair that I already used. I used it once and I wanted to reuse it again. So I'm just showing you guys how you can reuse your hair that you don't want to throw away. Yeah. And here we go guys, we got rid of the knots and the hair is now looking good. Now let's just go ahead and loop it on our string again like I explained in the beginning of the video. So first things first, since we want this hair to be shorter, and this hair that I am using right now, that I'm reusing right now, it was long hair. Yeah, medium long. So all I'm going to do is to cut this hair in half like this, and then we are going to stretch it. Oh, my scissor is a little sharp. Although it's old. So here we go. This is how the first piece of the hair looks. So all I'm going to do is to just use my hand right here to stretch my hair out. So all I'm doing is just pulling the hair like this. Okay, so when you're pulling it, you just make sure that you like reshape this other side of the hair so it doesn't look ugly. And look at that, the ends of this hair was so ununiform and now it looks much better. So that's how to stretch your hair, yeah, after cutting it. After this, you're just going to brush the hair again to make it neater. Just use your brush to brush the hair again. Just brush it in a way that you can to make it neater. And then I'm going to use my comb again to get rid of the knots. And here we go. Now this hair is uniform and look at it, it looks good. So like you can see, this hair is now shoulder length and the ends are uniform. Yeah, you can't tell that we cut the hair. So let's just go ahead and loop it. So after making the hair, after looping the hair to the string, all you are going to do is to push the hair, the braiding hair, close to the other braiding hair that you already looped. Yeah, so they are closer like this. That way they won't unravel or they won't come out of the string. So you guys, I turned off my camera for a little while so I could loop this braiding hair that I was reusing, and this is where we have And then after that, this is what we have right here. And we are done with the hair, and this is all the hair that I have, guys. So I'm just going to move my braid so I can close this gap right here like this. And here we go, guys, the gap is closed. So from here, all I'm going to do is to cut the ends of this hair. From this angle, this is how the ends look. As you can see, they are so messy. So I'll just go ahead and cut them real quick to make them uniform. And then I'm just going to pass my hand through my hair like this, just to get rid of any hair that is sticking out of the bundle. So you guys, here we go again. I feel like the hands are now much better. Now from here, I'm going to be brushing this hair again. Let me just get my comb so I can comb it out, and then I'll brush it out again. I'm going to be using this comb right here. I'm using the wide part of it, this part. So guys, this is how this looks. As you can see, the hair is full and it's looking good, and I love the color. That's why I decided to reuse this hair right here. I'm also going to cut the upper part of the hair. As you can see, it's so messy. So guys, here we are on the next step. I have my bucket right here. I'm just going to add my hair to it. Then I'm going to add hot water, boiled water to the hair, around it around on the hair. I left a little bit of it aside, and then I'm going to go in with my hair conditioner right here, Behula hair conditioner. You can use any of your conditioners that you have at home. I'm just going to add a little bit of it to the hair, and then I'm going to add the rest of my water. After that, I'm going to use my comb right here to just make sure that my hair is submerged inside the water. After this, I'm just going to let this hair to sit here for like 20 minutes. And then I'm going to just remove it from the water, and then I'll let it dry for at least 24 hours. So guys, up close, this is how our hair looks. Yeah, as you can see, they're inside that hot water, and that is what we wanted. So guys, we are here on the last step of this, and like you can see, our conditioner made our hair shiny. That's the reason why we added them to the hot water and the conditioner. I'm now just going to go ahead and brush this hair up to make it neat. Just make sure you brush both sides of your hair so it's uniform and neat. I'm also going to go in with my comb just to get rid of any knots on the hair. And here we go. You can see the difference between this hair now after combing it out. So from here, I'm just going to repeat the process with the other hair, and I'll be right back with you. I'm now done with the 2 pieces of bundles. I'm now just going to be working with this kinky hair right here. I'll just roll it up like this so the string doesn't snap, and then I'm just going to go ahead and comb it out. Yeah, this way is much easier than when you lay it like this. Make sure you hold it from here tightly. And as you can see right here, this bundle is looking so good. So guys, from here I'm going to be dividing my hair to a bundle. Yeah, like the ones you can buy in a boutique or anywhere you buy your hair bundles. Yeah, like you see here, I have an extra string. I'm going to just move some of the hair to this other side of the string so I can separate the hair. Yeah, just drag it to the end of the string. Yeah, for the kinky hair it's going to be a little harder because it's kind of messy. Yeah. So here we go guys. I feel like this is the right size, like those bundles that we buy in a boutique. So from here I'm just going to cut my string, and then I'm going to show you how to make this hair much neater. So before we move on to the next step, this hair is going to be sliding on the rope. Like you can see, we can easily slide it. Let me hold it like this so you can see what I'm saying. You can see it's sliding off the rope, so we don't want to redo this step, so we are going to secure this hair. So guys, in this second step, so I'm just going to use my iron on medium heat to just melt this part of the hair to secure it. And like you can see, I have a towel below. Just make sure where you are laying your hair you have something on top so your hair doesn't stick to it. So first things first, just make sure you check on your iron to know how hot it is. Now we're just going to use the iron to press on the hair right here. This part, this upper part of the hair, let me show you close to the camera what I'm talking about. This upper part of the hair here, yeah, where we looped our braids, that is what we want to secure so the hair doesn't slide off the string. So guys, if you have a sewing machine, after making your bundles, you can just go ahead and sew it together so it's secured. And if you don't have it, just do what I'm doing right here. And you can also use a flat iron, yeah, if you have one at all. And then this is how it looks. It's a little pressed. That is what we wanted. We wanted the hair to stick to each other so it doesn't slide off. And here we go. We are going to turn this other side and do the same to it too. So don't worry about the hair that is popping out. We are just going to fix that. So guys, this is what I'm talking about. As you can see, there is now melted, yeah, right here, so it doesn't slide off. I'm just going to work on the rest of the hair, then I'll show you how they look. thing that you have to do, guys, is to tie your string. After you divide your bundle like this, before you brush it, just make sure that you tie the strings together like this, so your bundles are secured. And for me, as you can see, my string is popping out. If you can find black string, it will be much better. So here we go, guys. I'm going to show you again how to hide your string if it's popping out like mine here. So all I'm going to do is to roll this hair. After I brush it up, like you can see, it's neat now. I'm going to first fold the string that we used like this inside so I can hide it in. Yeah. And then from here, I'm just going to roll my hair like this to form a nice and beautiful bundle. And here we go, our bundle is ready. So this is how this looks up close camera. So all I'm going to do, as you can see, there is hair that's popping out right here. I'm going to use my scissor to just cut the hair that is popping out. And when you're doing this, you have to be careful so you don't lose a whole day of your work to this. You have to be careful. And here we go. Now the bundle is much neater. So from here, we are going to grab a rubber band and tie it up. I'm going to be using these tiny ones for the bundles that I split up. So there you go, you guys. This is how our bundle looks. And then from here, you're just going to make this hair a bundle. You're just going to round up your hair after you double it like this. Like you can see, it's doubled. Now all we are going to do is to just round it up and make a bundle out of it. So this is how this looks. Now it's neater and it's a bundle. And this is the part that we used our iron box on. As you can see, it's sticking to the other hair next to it. So for this big black bundles, I'm going to use my rubber band that just flew away. One more thing that I love to do for my bundles, I love to like comb them out again like this. And here we go, guys. Now this is super smooth and the bundle is now so ready. And then I'm just going to use my hand to smooth it out. And here we go, guys. Now this is how the bundle looks. So from here, this is how the hands look. So I feel like I should cut a little bit of the hands so it's neater. And here we go. Just comb it out again. And now this is now ready for my hair. This is how the kinky bundles look. Yeah, fluffy. Oh, fluffy. The bundle is so fluffy. Look at it. Yeah, and bouncy. So guys, for the final step in making our bundle, I'm going to apply some oil on my bundle. Yeah, some hair oil just to make them smooth, yeah, and shiny. You can use any hairspray that you have at home to spray your bundle, or you can use any hair oil that you have at home just to make your hair shiny. And look at this is looking so good. I'll just do the same to the other bundles. It's super shiny. And then after that, I'm going to go in with my glitter ropes right here on top of my rubber band, just to give them the look of a boutique boat bundle. So guys, this is my favorite part of making these tutorials, you guys. Just comparing my work with something bought from outside. And here we go. This is how this looks. So for the store-bought ones, they don't have rubber bands on it, but it's looking good, you guys. Look at that. And another one is done. For this one here, I didn't divide my hair. That is why it's so thicker. As you can see, they are not tangled. And they are fluffy and looking good and beautiful. They are long, really, because we extended them. Now, as you can see, they look like store-bought ones. And look at this one here. This part looks like a bundle. After all my bundles are ready, I'm just going to go ahead and add them to the packets. So you don't have to do this part of the video. I love to add them to the packet so you can see our homemade air bundles, or our homemade hair can also look beautiful. And look at that, our straight hair bundle is looking so good inside the packet. And this is how they look up close. I used the packets that I removed my braiding hair from. I always don't throw my packets away. I keep them so when I need them I can just use them again. I hope you like this tutorial, you guys. I worked so hard to make these two tutorials here, the kinky curls and the straight hair bundles. Kindly subscribe to my channel to support me to create more videos like this. And I see you guys watch me a lot but you don't want to support me. To support me, just subscribe to my channel and turn on your notification bell so you don't miss my uploads. Check out my other DIY videos. I made some kinky curls recently, like a month ago. Check that tutorial out. I know you're going to love it. It's a step-by-step tutorial for beginners. And check out my other videos. I do lots of videos. I do mom vlogs. I do cleaning videos. I do lots of hair tutorials. And I also do a little bit of cooking. Check out my other videos in my channel. I know you are going to love a bunch of my videos. Thank you so much for watching this video, and kindly subscribe to my channel for more videos. See you in my next video. Bye.